Secondhand Therapy is presented by Pony Bear Studios. For ad-free episodes, head on over to patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod.
If you're interested in having the best time of your life, you should go ahead and check out our new sponsor, Psychic Source.
Oh, buddy, I cannot wait.
Dude.
I'm trying to talk to dead people. Do they do that?
They do mediums. They got mediums.
All right, I'll take a large medium.
All right. So here's the thing. Daddy already did it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If you want to talk to a psychic, and trust me, you do. Here's what you do. You go to trypsychicsource.com/SHT10. Okay? You're going to get 40 minutes. 40 minutes for $19.80. Now, you don't have to use all 40 minutes with one person. I didn't.
Oh.
I did 20 with, and look, mind your business. I'm talking about my love life.
Okay, all right.
Talking about my love life.
Trying to see some maybe some road bumps ahead.
Just seeing if it's going to be clear skies, and it's not. Now, I did the other 20 on just like a spiritual thing. See where I'm at. Let me guess. You're going to do a medium?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
All right. Well, if you want to talk to a psychic, you can do that. Again, try psychicsource.com/SHT10. You get 40 minutes for under $20. Do it. And then DM us because I want to hear how it went.
Oh, I can't. Please DM us.
Oh, God, it's so much fun.
I want the tea. Welcome back to Secondhand Therapy. We'd like to remind you that we are not therapists. We're not experts. This is not a substitute for therapy. And this is not professional advice in any way.
That's true.
God damn right.
That is true.
Oh, you're going to hear some ads.
You are.
So many ads. But there's a way to avoid that. You can head on over to, say it with me now, Patreon. That's right, Patreon.
Patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod.
Ad-free episodes. You get early access to episodes. You get merch discounts. You get live hangouts. You get access to our other podcast that's non-therapy related called The Other Shit Show. You get and we have, when we have special things going on, they get it first. So head on over to Patreon. There's different tiers. I'm sure you'd like to tell them about the tiers.
There's different tiers. The first tier, you're going to get your early and ad-free episodes. And if you sign up for that, we're going to send you the greatest sticker ever designed. The second tier, you're going to get everything I just mentioned. You're also going to get access to the other podcast. You're also going to get access to all the bonus content, such as After the Pod, such as ASMR readings, such as whatever else. Today, that was Thirst Traps that we talked about on the other podcast. So if you want to see one of us looking beefy and one of us not.
If you want to see two beefy dudes.
Yep. That's on Patreon, and if you sign up for that tier, you're going to get the greatest sticker ever made, and then you're going to get the greatest print ever made, and we are going to sign it for you and mail it to you, and then I'm going to write a little note on the back for you, and then I'm going to address the envelope to you, and then I'm going to drop it off.
How uncomfortable are you that the trap is up on Patreon?
In a word, quite.
Really?
In a word, very. And then the last tier is where you get access to live streams. We need to do one this Saturday, just so you know.
Great.
If you're listening to this on Patreon, that's tomorrow. If you're listening to this live, that was 2 days ago.
You're too late.
You get access to live streams, and if you do that one, we're going to send you a t-shirt designed by us in-house with a logo that we're never going to sell.
That's right.
Oh, God, don't look at the pictures, though, you know?
Sign up just for old Louie Traps over there.
Oh, buddy. Did
Oh,
you
Louie
read the comments
Traps.
on this picture?
I did.
Well, take it down.
You got some fans, huh?
Well, hey, who knew I owned a bakery? Who knew beefcakes in stock? Who knew it's on sale? Nope, full price.
Okay.
In stock, full price.
Head on over to Patreon.
Beefcake.
In other news, I wrote a book, and it's up for pre-sale right now at velvettigerbooks.com. It's called Modern Love and Other Natural Disasters. If you want to check it out, great. If you don't want to check it out, also great.
But check it out, because we don't know. He's riding this motorcycle around. He died once. All right.
Yes, please buy my
the
book.
Because after he's dead again, you can't buy it again.
Yeah, it's up for pre-order right now, and with that comes a signed copy. You get stickers, you get a bookmark, you get a couple other surprises in there. So,
And when he says signed copy, he means I'm signing it.
that's right. He just traces his middle finger. And then, so head on over to velvettigerbooks.com.
Can I sign the back of all of them and just say, fuck you? Fuck you, Louie.
Fuck you, Louie. If you mention that you are coming from secondhand,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll just sign a page in the middle of the book.
it just says fuck you,
It just says,
Louie.
fuck you, Louie.
You can contact us.
Don't.
You can head on. The details are in the description.
Yeah.
You can send us physical mail to our P.O. box, or you can send us digital mail.
We're also on
text
Snapchat.
message. We are. Unfortunately, we are on Snapchat.
You can get us our username. You couldn't do secondhand therapy pod because it was too long, so it's shitpod. SHTPOD. That's us.
That's nice. But yeah, you can send us some digital mail. You can send us some text or some voice memos, and sometimes we talk about it on air. We need to do another one of those sometime.
Yeah, we definitely talk about it here.
In this room.
A lot of judging.
But,
No judging.
maybe the microphones are on, maybe they're not. Head on over.
Yeah.
Send us some mail to our P.O. box.
Send us some mail. We like recipes. We like Polaroids.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting my iPod going. I'd love a mixed CD or something to put on there.
Ooh.
You find a mixed CD in your house, send it to old Papa Bear. Send it to the P.O. box.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, head on over to Patreon. What are you still doing here? We love you. Let's fucking do an episode, I guess.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Hello, my little bear cubs, and welcome back.
Secondhand therapy.
So you saw our old buddy Ken Gar recently.
I sure did.
He's in town. Hopefully we can get him. I really want to get him for an episode to school you on codependency, because he schooled me pretty good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get him in the studio and we can do that. But he mentioned to you that maybe you could be what is known as a dry alcoholic.
Yeah.
And I am very unfamiliar with that.
I have no idea I have never even heard that term before.
And I didn't have therapy today, so I read about it.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, because I just did a light Google of what is this?
What did you learn?
Not much. I'm going to tell you that.
I sent a screenshot to my light phone here.
Okay.
All right. Some typical signs of a dry drunk are... Ready?
Why does this feel so loaded? All right.
I just tell me if it sounds like...
Sure.
If this sounds relatable to you.
Sure.
Acting self-important by either having all the answers or playing what is often referred to as, quote, poor me.
Unrelatable. Go on.
Making harsh judgments of yourself and others at times.
Unrelatable. Go on.
Struggling with impatience or impulsivity.
Unrelatable. Go on. Huh. Weird.
Acting impulsively. Acting selfishly.
None of this is resonating, really. It's weird.
Struggling to make decisions.
No.
Feeling unsatisfied. Oh boy. Daydreaming? Fantasizing?
Yeah, okay.
No?
No. Can't relate. Weird.
Distracted? Disorganized? No.
Very organized.
Starting a 12-step program, commonly codependence anonymous, and being unable to consistently commit.
That's not on there.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, backing away from or dropping out of a 12-step program, most commonly CODA.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the list. I thought you might have had a couple. You know?
What do you do about it?
Just one screenshot. I don't know. That's a question for your therapist.
Wow.
How much of that? You can say all of it. How much of that?
Yeah.
It was all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You're drunk, dude.
I'm fucking drunk. I'm a drunk.
You're a dry drunk. So you never started drinking. Mm-hmm. Was it just out of fear? Or was it out of not wanting to repeat? Or like, what was the reason you'd never started or you didn't drink?
I think a little of both.
Okay.
It was like lack of control. And then also, I just saw what alcohol does to people. And I'm like, why would I want to do that? Yeah. I never saw any positive things with alcohol.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been a big drinker, and like I've talked about here, I kind of live a sober life now. And I've never had a problem with substances other than food. But yeah, it never really appealed to me either. It's interesting, how you can develop the behaviors of it without the substance.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like, from the surrounding information that I read, it's typically people who have quit drinking and then they maintain the behaviors without the alcohol. What are your thoughts?
I mean, honestly, a lot of that just sounded like ADHD. Like it was like disorganized and like selfish tendencies, this and that, like all those things. I'm like, oh yeah, I think that's the other thing. But I mean, I'm also not an expert. I don't fucking know.
ADHD is a selfish thing?
There's some tendencies in there, yeah. Like some of those things, a lot of those things are ADHD stuff. And so I didn't know that. I mean, again, I don't know half a dozen of one and the other. Yeah, I don't know what's what. But alcoholism runs in my family. I mean, we could do a fucking marathon. You know what I mean? Like it hit at everybody. So makes sense on that front. I've also never heard of it.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Yeah, so I don't know.
How do you feel? Let's say YAR.
Yeah.
How's that feel? Also, to be clear, I didn't have therapy today, guys. I'm doing my best here. I read some more of the Matthew Perry book. Not a lot to pull from. And then I heard the dry, so I read about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just more curious than anything else, I guess.
Yeah.
And especially I'm like, so what if that is the case, then what do you do about it? I go to AA for not drinking, you know what I mean? Like, is that a thing? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. AA seems like, it's for staying sober. Maybe it is CODA.
Yeah.
Like CODA is the AA of dry drunks and you back off because I mean, the main reason, don't quote me on this. Somebody told me this a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. But the main reason people fall out of AA is because they don't want to face the truth of the problems they have. So it would make sense to me that if alcohol is not the problem, it's a behavior thing, then going to CODA, maybe facing the truth of the problem is hard to like. Yeah.
And to be clear, like I haven't intentionally stopped going to CODA. That wasn't like a decision I made or something that I was like, oh, I'm not going to go. Like I'm still going, just not as often. And it's more of like we talked about it the other day. It's like forgetfulness. I'm like, oh, fuck, today's Wednesday. I got to do that thing. And then it's not Wednesday. And so That's more so what it is. There wasn't like I can't handle this. I was loving it. I was loving discovering all of these things and learning more and you know, all that stuff. So like, yeah, that part of it, when you were reading that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not like, oh, I can't handle code. I'm like, no, I love being in code. I'm just a forgetful fuck.
Do you think it's possible there's a subconscious thing?
No, because I was enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on with you?
That's kind of like one of the things we talked about was a little bit about like not taking care of myself when I'm in work mode and things like that, and not taking care of myself in general, and why, like what is going on with that, and why can't I give a fuck about myself more. And my therapist hit me with an odd thing. He said, maybe happiness isn't for you. Isn't that a weird...
Meaning what?
Like, we got on this idea of like, do I actually want to be happy? Yeah. And he said...
I have an answer. He does not.
He said, maybe happiness isn't for you.
Meaning it's not a desire, it's not an option.
Meaning that it's not for everybody. Happiness is not for everybody. He quoted, I forget who he quoted, but he was saying that happiness is a Western idea. Yeah. And I'm so used to the opposite, or like the pushback, being like, of course you want to be happy, or like everybody wants to be.
I don't.
Yeah, and it was just like, is happiness for you? I'm like, oh, I don't know. What do you mean it's not for you?
I mean, I've said that. I've been pretty vocal. I don't know that happiness is even real.
Yeah, we talk about that. Yeah, but
Yeah, so I mean, and I've talked about it a lot. I more so desire peace and contentment. And happiness comes in moments, but
yeah,
it's not something I chase anymore. You don't recall me talking about that?
I do, but not in a way of like, I don't know. I feel like that's still under the umbrella of like happy.
Okay.
I don't know. You didn't feel that way?
No. Like I said, I'm not even convinced it's real. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm coming at it more from an angle of like, it feels so good to feel bad. And I don't know why I'm so attracted to that.
To misery?
Yeah. I told him, I was like, this is so stupid, but I was like, I'm smart enough to know better. Like, I'm self-aware enough to know better. Like, this fucking stupid BoJack clip came up the other day. And he said in the clip, he was talking to Diane, and he's like, I'm sorry, I wanted to be better when I saw you again. And he's like, and she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I just wanted to be different. I wanted to be better, but even a better version of me is still me. And I was like, yeah, man. And then, but I'm smart enough to be like, oh, hey, that's not healthy. That's not healthy thinking. Like, he's not good guy. That's not good guy. Like, don't be like him. But I fucking latched onto that. I was like, oh, that's so relatable. Like, yeah, even a better version of me is still fucking me. And it's like, hey, man, hey. That's not what we're doing here. We're just trying to get like we're trying to get somewhere different.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know why. And I was talking about that, and I was talking about when I listened to the podcast S Town back in the day. And I related to a lot of things that he was saying, and that guy was fucking miserable.
Mm.
And one of my favorite things in that whole series is he has a sign in his workshop. It has 3 glasses, and it says, I'm half full, I'm half empty, and the third glass says, I think this is piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like, this sucks. And I'm like, no, that's not cool, man. Like, that's not a good way to think. So I'm like self-aware enough and smart enough to know like that's not it. But also I'm so attracted to that being it.
What's attractive about it?
I don't know. It just fits. You know?
I don't. What does fits mean?
Feels the most realistic or feels like it makes the most sense. I'm like, yeah, this sucks.
What sucks?
Just, I was mocking in therapy today. I was mocking those like posters that are like, they're like, what if it all works out? Oh, cool, dude. Are you fucking done? Like, what if it all works? What if it's better than you imagined? Hey, it's not. It sucks. It all sucks. Like, what are you talking about? What if it's better?
You believe that?
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to be attracted to that. But that's what makes the most sense to me. I know we talk about BetterHelp a lot on this show, but now they're a sponsor.
They are a sponsor, dude.
I'm using BetterHelp. I'm loving it so far. It's so easy to find a therapist, find out what I'm looking for, and if it's not working out, because that has happened, I've been able to switch therapists with no problem at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that one that was not a good fit before.
It was not a good fit. Hey, and that happens. Finding good therapists is like a lot like finding, being out there in the dating world and finding the right partner for you.
And you're married now.
Oh, no.
You're in love.
Never.
You're in love now.
I have to talk about this with my therapist.
Dude, you're Can I meet this person? I don't even know their gender. Can I meet this person?
Absolutely not.
Let's do one together.
Well, we should sign up for couples therapy on BetterHelp.
I'll do it. You think I won't do it? You think I won't win couples therapy with you, dude?
Oh,
you think I'm not gonna walk out with the trophy? Couples therapy.
I know you will.
All right, here's the good news. They really are a sponsor. And if you have wanted to get in therapy and maybe you don't know where to start, maybe you don't have insurance like us, you can go to BetterHelp. They were nice enough to give us a discount. So if you hear this, you can go to betterhelp.com/secondhandtherapy and you will get 10% off your first month. There's a link below the episode. Starting therapy, it helps. It really helps. No matter what you want to work on, give it a shot. betterhelp.com/secondhandtherapy. We love you guys. I don't understand what you mean when you say it makes the most sense.
Okay, like when you say, I don't know if happiness is real, right? Like, and you believe that, right? Like that just seems like the answer, right? Like people have to be dumb to be happy, kind of thing. Like that's your argument, kind of thing, right? Like,
I don't know that I have a belief around it. It's more of an unknowing, but I could get on board with you have to be truly dumb to be happy. Let's go with that.
Yeah. But so that just feels like something that or that you feel like feels right.
Okay.
That's the way I feel about like when people are like, it's all going to work out.
And it makes sense to you that that's fucking dumb.
Yeah. I'm like, no, it sucks here.
Just existing?
Yeah. It's just like, it's not. It sucks. It's going to suck.
Does it always suck for you?
I guess that's where happiness comes in, right? it's not that it's like bad all the time, but I'm just not happy. I don't know how to be happy. I'm working on being grateful. That was the other thing I shared. I was like, I'm smart enough to know that how grateful I should be, but I'm also hurt enough that I don't know how to be grateful.
What do you mean hurt enough?
A lot of bad shit has happened, and so I'm jaded and hurt enough to to be in that mindset of like, yeah, this sucks. And I've been really practicing being grateful in moments, both when I'm feeling that way and when I'm not feeling that way. I like to remind myself in the last few months, like I've been practicing, like trying to almost convince myself that things are good and that I am grateful. You know, I'm reminding myself of things that I should be grateful for. And
like what should you be grateful for that you're not?
I mean, the other day I was on the bike. I think I was either going to or coming from coffee with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, it's like a fucking Wednesday afternoon. You're on your bike. It's sunny out. Your bills are paid. You have a book coming out. Like, you have coffee with your friend, like in the afternoon, like a random afternoon. Like, things are good. Life is good.
Mm-hmm.
Be grateful.
But you're unable to feel grateful?
I feel it in those moments, but it's brief.
Do you not find that most feelings are fleeting?
Maybe feeling isn't the word. Maybe it's mindset.
Mm.
That mindset doesn't stick around.
Why not?
I don't know. It just goes back to being like, yeah, this sucks. I feel stuck in a lot of ways.
You sound stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm having a hard time taking care of myself, especially when I'm in what we were talking about, like work mode kind of thing. Like trying to finish the book, like I'm not showering, I'm not brushing my teeth, I'm not eating right, I'm not being active, like I'm just not taking care of myself. And I caught myself in therapy today saying something verbatim my mother would fucking say.
Ooh, let's hear it.
I'm fine. He asked me how I felt about not taking. I'm fine. And then I went, holy fuck, dude. My mother could have her fucking foot in a bear trap. Mm-hmm. And be like, hey, dude, I'm fine, Michael. Don't worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, let's get your leg out of a fucking bear trap. That's how I feel about myself. I'm like, I'll be fine. All this other stuff is more important. I'll be fine.
Have you ever been fine?
I don't know. I always survive.
You ever been fine?
I'm sure I have.
I'm not. When you say sure, are you actually sure? Or is it just so uncomfortable to think about?
I mean, define fine.
I'm not the one who said it, my guy. You define fine.
I don't think so.
So how are you going to be fine if you've never actually been fine?
I got to start putting myself. I almost said not first. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That even felt like, you're being selfish. Can't put yourself first. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what is that?
That's mama. Ada mama. Open your eyes. What the fuck just happened?
I don't want to.
What are you closing your eyes
Leave me
for?
alone.
We weren't even talking. I fell asleep.
What else you got going on? What's up with you?
Dude, my friend's a dry drunk. His mom is still ruining his life, and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Sounds terrible.
That's what's going on with me, bro. What does this say? Runs from the truth. What were you closing your eyes for?
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
I'm in a bear trap, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also crazy that you set the bear trap and you have the key to the bear trap, and you're still in the bear trap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in a bear trap.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're fine. Do other people see you in the bear trap?
I don't think so.
Because you don't let them, or they're not paying attention, or why?
Probably both.
What would they say?
I mean, you do. You're a hunter. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And if not me, saw you in a bear trap, what would they think or say about you?
Well, being in a bear trap is not very presentable now, is it? Yeah. So they would probably think less of me. Yeah.
Okay. Being in a bear trap is not presentable. So they will think less of you. Interesting. Do you think that the way your mom talked about other people is how you think people are talking about you?
Yeah. I heard somebody bring that up, I think, on a podcast recently. They were talking about self-worth or this or that, and that was brought up, and I related to that very much. They were saying, however you heard your parents or adults around you talk about other people is kind of programming how you view yourself, how you think other people are viewing you when you think about, like, what we're talking about. Like, oh yeah, I'm not being presentable. Why do you think that? Because if my mom or dad or whatever would look at me and be like, this fucking guy,
Is it they would look at you, or they would look at anybody?
Anybody. But you were in that position, you know what I mean? Like, that was a justification of juxtaposition, of the two.
So your mom was judgmental as shit.
She was worried about being judged.
Did that cause her to judge other people?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
She wasn't outright judgmental, but she was worried. Like,
imagine she's not listening.
Yeah. I am. Like, there was never like any like shit talking, but she loved the fucking tea. You know what I mean? And I love the fucking tea. I love the gossip. So she'd participate in that, but it was never like we'd be out and about and she'd be like, well, look at her. That was never a thing. But she would always think like, I can't leave the house like this. They'll think blah, blah, blah. She was always, I was talking about this today. Like, she was always too fat to be loved. She was always too fat to fit into clothes that she liked. She was always, yeah, she just wasn't, she just wasn't enough to earn love.
Well, you don't earn love.
I know, we've been over this, but that's what it was. Like, yeah.
Do you think you still try to earn love?
Yeah, I haven't broke that habit yet. I don't know how to turn that off yet all the way. Like, I don't fully understand it because it's just been beat into my fucking brain like that. Like, yeah.
How do you know when you've successfully earned the love? What does it look like?
Acceptance. Yeah.
And that looks like what?
Inclusion.
That means they love you?
Not, I mean, I think you can hung up on the word love, but like, yeah, that means that they like you or love you. Yeah. Inclusion.
When's the last time you successfully earned some love?
A couple weeks ago, I got invited to a Super Bowl party.
You earned that.
Yep.
How? What'd you do?
Being cool, being around, being whatever they needed me to be. I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is
Being
that
likable.
Is that really what you believe happened?
Yeah, being likable, being, you know, yeah, being being just enough and not too much.
Do you enjoy being in rooms that you have to earn your way into?
I don't know any other way, so I can't answer that.
Have you ever been in a room that you didn't have to earn your way into?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah,
Are you uncomfortable?
a little bit,
Why?
because I don't know these answers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. What does that look like?
I don't think you're
You show up uninvited?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you I don't think you want to be in a room you haven't earned your way into. And two, I don't think you would believe you were in a room that you hadn't earned your way into. I don't think you would believe that.
Yeah.
I would think you would convince yourself that you had earned your way in.
Yeah.
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 Are you tired of staring at your phone? Are you addicted to it?
Oh my God.
Are you?
Yeah, well, yeah, like everybody else, sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I got a new. Let me tell these people about my new phone.
Okay.
Okay. It's called the Light phone.
Oh, I've heard about that.
The light. Yeah, you've seen me use it. The Light phone, also known. Some people call it a dumb phone. Anyway, it's a smartphone. It has internet, but the internet will only get you navigation. There is no email. There is no social media. Nothing like that. It does calls. It does texts. It does navigation. It has a calendar and a flashlight.
It's like having a BlackBerry again.
Kinda.
Oof.
Yeah.
I love that.
It has a pretty cool camera too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
It's got a dope camera on it. It's got a camera. Yeah. Anyway, they they were nice enough. They sent us a little discount code if anybody wants to get on the light phone train with us. So there's a link in the episode description for the light phone. And then if you want to pre-order the light phone 3, use code secondhand therapy, all lowercase. Try out a light phone. It's pretty great.
Stop your doom scrolling.
Stop your doom scrolling. Be more present in life. Link down below. Promo code secondhand therapy, all lowercase. Check out a light phone. Join us in the present world. Why do you hate yourself so much?
Oh,
Mama.
oh man.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you...
Why? How do you like yourself so much? There's a question. How'd you figure that out?
I don't think it's a thing I figured out. And also, I don't always like myself. But I've done a lot of intention. I've put in a lot of intention on identifying the kind of character I want to have.
Mm-hmm.
And once I identified that, I committed to implementing it. And I'm not perfect at it. I still do and say things that I shouldn't. I'm hypocritical all the time. But I know in the big picture, I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm kind.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm a good partner. I know that I'm a good friend. I'm sure I could be a better partner. I'm sure I could be a better friend. I'm sure I could be a better brother and a better son and a better uncle. I could be better at all those things, but I know I'm good.
Yeah.
And I don't let other people tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
I'll have moments where somebody will say something and it'll hurt. And it might fuck with my head a little bit. But I can always find my way back to like, I'm good. Like, I'm going to have moments where I'm not. I'm going to be hypocritical. I'm going to do all that.
Yeah.
But nobody can tell me, hey, you're disrespectful. Hey, you're unkind. Hey, you're like, you can tell me that all you want. It's not true. I might be those things in moments, but I'm not those things.
Yeah.
And I know that.
Mm.
What do you know about yourself?
Mm. Well, I don't think I'm any of those things.
What do you know about yourself? What are you?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I think I'm selfish.
Do you know you're selfish? What do you know to be true about yourself?
I don't. I really don't. I find myself fighting in my head right now about like, I can't say any of those things you said about yourself with like the certainty that you say them.
Is there anything else you could say about yourself with certainty? And do you have your own list?
Not really. Yeah, I'm not very disciplined. I don't always show up in friendships. I don't always show up in relationships.
But I just said those things too. That I could be better. And sometimes I'm like, I just said all that too.
Yeah.
Why is it different, do you think?
I think the bad moments just stick out more than the good moments for me. I find myself a lot of times feeling awkward or a lot of anxiety around the decisions that I make or what to do, even if I know it's the thing to do.
Give me an example. I don't think I understand what you're saying.
Like, I'm just going to pick a random thing. Like, if a friend is coming in and they're coming into the airport, like, the thing to do is be like, I'll pick you up at the airport. But I have a lot of anxiety about even offering to come pick you up at the airport because maybe you don't want me to. Maybe you have other plans. Maybe you got this or that. So, like, maybe I don't offer. And then they go, this guy won't even fucking pick me up at the airport. And I'm like, oh, I've thought about that 1 million times. So, good friend would just be like, hey, man, I'll pick you up at the airport. I don't know how to show up like that without overthinking it, without feeling like, is this the right answer or not, or whatever the fuck. And so, like, that puts me in bad friend category where it's like, this guy didn't even offer to pick me up at the airport, or maybe it's not even on his radar, or whatever the fuck, you know? Like, so I find myself more so in that category than the other one. And that's why I'm like, yeah, when I'm going through these lists, like, yeah, it's more bad than good. Yeah. I know that's a very surface level example, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's just it. Like, I'm so unsure that it usually lands me in the other one.
You're so unsure that you take no action at all.
Yeah.
Do you have a desire to start taking more action?
Yeah, and I have been, but it's hard. You and I talked about something today that was a weird conversation for me to be like, how do I invite you to things that, you know, like that whole conversation, like,
And what I say?
just do it.
Yeah, you can invite me,
Yeah.
and I can either say yes or no,
Yeah.
and you can tell me whether or not it's important to you that I'm there,
Yeah.
and then I can say yes or no.
Yeah.
And that's all we can do, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the paralysis for you?
Perception of, I guess it is. Yeah. I guess what holds me back is other people thinking that I'm doing something out of obligation instead of out of something that I want to do.
Would you rather be seen as the friend who does nothing at all?
No.
Isn't that the choice you're making, though?
Yeah.
So what you talking about?
I don't know, man. But I feel like, yeah, I mean, it goes either, it can go, like, that's control. That's control. Yeah, I can't control how they see me, or, you know, what just came up for me, and that was like, we were having that yard sale, and I said, I'm going to go run and get some soda, some Diet Coke or whatever. And I was like, do you guys want, and I was like offering to get some food or Diet Coke. And you were like, you can just go get Diet Coke. You don't have to offer because you feel guilty. And I was like, that's not what's happening. And it made me feel so bad because I'm like, I'm trying to be a good friend right now. I'm trying to just be like, I'm trying to just do something good. Like, I know you guys are holding down the fort and you're here. Like, let me do something for you. And you were like, you feel guilt. Like, this is why you're doing it. And I'm like,
I think it's because you said, do you want me to pick you guys up some food on my way back?
yeah, because I was going to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, let me go do something for you guys.
Yeah.
And it is like,
oh yeah, I didn't read it that way at all.
yeah. And that's the gamble, right? I can't control that.
Yeah.
All I can do is offer to go get food. And you can be like, this fucking guy, or you can be like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
You know? And that's hard, man. Yeah. Because
it's hard for you, if I misread why you're doing something, it's hard for you to let it go that I misread it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Or anybody. Not just you. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's what it is like, hey, you're flying in? Let me pick you up at the airport. This fucking guy. He doesn't want to come to the airport. I got it. I'll take an Uber. Okay.
Who says that?
I don't know, but they would just be like, I know he doesn't want to fucking come. He doesn't want to do that. He's just being nice.
Again, how do you know what they're thinking?
Exactly. I don't.
Wow, you are addicted to being miserable.
But that's the hurdle, right? Like, of getting over that, letting go of that control of being like, yeah, they can think that. They can think that I'm just doing it to be nice, or just doing it because I think I need to pick them up at the airport. They can think that. Let go of that. That's tough.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Shut up.
Do you hear yourself? Have you considered trying the idea that you're not friends with a bunch of pieces of shit? And maybe they're not constantly looking to judge you all day long?
We've been over this.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's watching. Everybody's judging all the time.
No, just your mother. She's the only one watching and judging all the time, sir.
She's a saint. I'm not going to tell you again.
Fuck.
She can do no wrong. She's a saint.
Because they're going to think, why is that person in your life, dude? They suck.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel bad that you think so lowly of the people in your life?
I don't look at it like that. I look at they're thinking so lowly of me. I don't think anything of that. I think they're great.
But if they think of you like that, they're great.
Yeah, it's not. That's not a their thing. That's a me thing. I'm smart enough to know that that's not true. But I'm also, it goes back. I'm smart enough to know that's not true. I'm hurt enough not believe it.
What?
Yeah.
People dying did that to you?
I don't know, man. Just
hold on.
Life and death did that to me.
You're smart enough to know that that's not true.
I'm smart enough to know that they're not pieces of shit to be like this fucking guy, but I am also hurt enough to not believe it. That's true.
Are you sure that you don't just want to be hurt enough? That you like being a miserable, hurt guy? Because then you don't have to reshape your identity?
I mean, that goes back to the attractive. Like, why am I attracted to that? Like, why is that something that I want rather than happiness or gratitude or...
Oh, because it's familiar and it's easy.
It ain't easy.
Hey, what's
familiar? Sure.
Quick question. What's easier, being miserable or finding happiness? No, tell me the truth. Which easier have you found so far in your life? Which one's easier?
hey, man,
Yeah.
it's all going to work out, you know?
Yeah.
What if it's better than we thought?
What if you stepped 6 inches to the right of that bear trap instead of swan diving into the motherfucker? What about that? Fuck. I'm smart enough to know they don't think that, but you know, my dad died when I was 10, so can't believe it.
Hello, bear trap.
Hi, you love misery.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I don't know why.
that is a big bummer.
Yeah.
Big old bummer.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a big bummer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh, mama coming back? What mama gotta say?
No.
Okay. Take your time, young man.
Bum, ba, da, ba. I don't deserve to be anything else.
Yeah. You believe that?
Unfortunately, yes.
And we know that. Jesus.
That's a bear.
It's not.